Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Terra Firma. Just kidding, welcome back to SaltMine, guys. Today we're going to be doing some work over here. There we go, at our wonderful base. Yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of work off camera too. All I really did was add kind of like that wall pattern I did on last season by the wheat fields. I think over here kind of works, you know. I wish that the height levels between each like wall would be like 2 blocks or so. So instead of just like 1 block higher, I'm going 2 blocks higher. I think I would have more opportunities to make the wall pattern more interesting. But this is cool too. I was just kind of playing around, seeing how I liked it. I was trying it up here, and I really liked how it came out. So I continued onward. Back over here though, it's pretty plain. It's not looking that hot, but I'm not too worried about how everything looks beyond over here. Whoops. Because I am gonna be progressing the base over there that way. Yeah, so back over here is not really a priority. But what we're gonna do today, guys, is actually work on the main big base that I had mentioned last episode. I really want to go ahead and get started on it. Hopefully finish the main structure and whatnot today. And it's not really that big a base. It's kind of just like building another spawn house. I think altogether it's gonna probably be that size again. Where is it? Here we go. I have these 4 pillars marked out right here. Yeah, you can kind of see it's not that big, you know, right? In terms of area space, it's gonna be more vertical. You guys will see. It's kind of tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and oh boy, I'm gonna try to start this with you guys. Hopefully this goes well, and I'm only gonna start one side of it. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. See, I kind of wanted to only do like one face of it, or like 2 walls of it. This is gonna, oh man, because I might need to expand this or shorten it, so I don't want to, you know, lay out the whole foundation, I suppose. Yeah, I'm having a hard time explaining myself, and I haven't even really done anything. We're just gonna do this like front side and then one of the sides, if that makes sense. That way I have some wiggle room if I need to expand. Now this is gonna be the walls. The walls of this build are going to be oak wood, and then we're gonna have a lovely roof, and it's gonna be made out of dark oak wood. I think we're gonna have a floor maybe made out of some spruce, or I think I wanted to use stone. Oops, that doesn't go there, right? Yeah. So here's a quick idea of what we're looking at, right? It's not that big of a house, right? It's tiny. You don't gotta lie to me, it's tiny. Alright, so for the roof, I don't know if you guys have seen Gravity Falls, or if you're really gonna know what I'm talking about, but they live in like a cabin, okay? They live in a cabin. I'm gonna say it's a cabin in Oregon, so it's all woodsy and everything with, you know, big trees like this, big old redwood trees. This isn't really redwood, but you know, they live in a cabin. It's an interesting shape. It's like a perfect, not even perfect, like isosceles triangle, but it has like a pitch tent, a tent pitch kind of roof. That's what we're going to be trying to do here, but the thing about it is, translating this over to Minecraft actually looks weird. It doesn't look right. It looks like really lazy. This is wrong. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's gonna be funky, but you guys will see in a second, because it has to meet like directly in the middle. I think I overshot right there. We're gonna go on the other side too. Yeah, look at that. That's super bizarre. And you know what? I think I even messed up a little, but I think I can salvage it. I need this to overhang just a little bit more like that. Exactly, perfect. You don't really see too much of the sidewall. Like, this is all gonna be roof right here. It's gonna be, it's weird. It's a weird design. I'll try to show a picture of the mystery shack that I'm building. That's the name of their house, by the way. They live in like a touristy place. I'm gonna show a picture of that so you guys can see what I'm trying to build. It's pretty difficult. Yeah, let me do the other side too. I want to see how this is gonna look. Yeah, so this is gonna be how the roof looks. And I've already laid out like 2 layers of blocks right here. It's just gonna be like big flat areas of the dark oak wood, but I think it's gonna work out, and I like the vertical texture that Jerm added to the dark oak planks. I think it makes it more roofy, and that's roofy. That's why I used them, or that's why I kept them around for what's it called, spawn base. And I think we're gonna also bring down the wall. It kind of sucks because, oh, you know what? I just realized something. That's not my axe. I think we're gonna go half slab because, yeah, that's gonna be more better. I thought like a full block was a little too much more, but then leaving it only 2 tall, or you know, this whatever amount this is, 1.5, it doesn't seem tall enough. You know, like it doesn't seem like there's enough space right here. But I think if I bring this into a slab, yeah, let me go ahead and make way more than I actually need. I think this is gonna look a lot better. Also, I wanted to say sorry for not speaking so hot. I haven't recorded in a long time, and I forgot how to talk. It happens, and that's why I keep stumbling over my words. I haven't played and talked in a long time. But let's see how this looks. Let's see. I already like this a lot more. Yeah, that's like the perfect height. You can see underneath the build too, because the whole mystery shack is built off of, or built on stilts, not off of stilts. Or I guess off of stilts is proper phrasing. See, I don't know how to talk anymore, guys. And one thing I need to remember too, like, I don't think this roof peak is as steep as it would be, or as it is in the show, but that's okay. I have my own creative freedom to interpret the build however I want. That's the beauty of this game. Like, you can get inspired by whatever you want, but it don't gotta be, you know, a perfect copy. That's something I try to keep in mind with a lot of stuff I do. Like with the Tin Tower last season, like that thing was not a perfect copy of the Tin Tower from the games. Oh, this looks kind of weird. I think it just looks weird because there's a big hole. It wasn't a complete copy of the game, or perfect. But I really liked how it came out still. Saha liked it. He said it was pretty spot on, but I mean, what does he know? No, I'm just kidding. I think it still came out good. You know, I tried to keep similarities of the game in mind, but that wasn't my only drive. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry, guys. So what I get to do now is just like the boring stuff, like add in the stairs, the rest of the roofs and stuff. Oh, probably the rest of the framing as well. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna look really weird over there. Maybe I should move this over like 5-6 blocks that way. I think I'm gonna do that before I go any further, because I also don't really want to interrupt this tree right here. I don't really mind chopping down these trees because these are just default giant spruce trees. So yeah, let me move everything over a few blocks and get the roof done and stuff. Alright guys, I finished the roof. I added, I guess, the front and the back. This is it. It looks really weird because it's technically floating right now. It looks like, oh, it looks weird. Anyways, but yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is like the whole shape of the house. It's huge, and it's different from the last one. I think it's the same length, but the width, I think, is 2 blocks shorter. And then for the peak of the roof, it's going up 2 blocks instead of 1, and then it does the whole stair pattern. So the roof goes a lot higher, and I think this is a lot closer to what I would want. Yeah. Also, the roof does come out 2 blocks now, which I think is a lot better. It does make it look, you know, extra flat and plain on here too. Like this whole side of the roof, it's really boring, you know, but we're gonna add some things to this build to make it look a little better. Like one thing that I need to do, well, first of all, let's go inside real quick. It's like completely hollow and barren inside. I thought I heard the Minecraft music. That was weird. I've been playing with it on, so it wouldn't have been too weird that it started playing, but I thought I turned it off for recording. But anyways, the inside is super plain. I haven't done anything, but what I want to do now is kind of lay out some different rooms and stuff. One thing I want to try to bring back too, I did it for the Hermit Pack series, have a hallway. And that might sound kind of weird, but you know, houses have hallways. We're gonna try to give this house a hallway, make it seem more, do I want that? More livable. So there's gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be right there, I can tell you that right now. There's gonna be a doorway. We're gonna have like a little deck out in the front too, and I think that deck is gonna be made out of spruce wood. I could be wrong. It's gonna come out, actually, I think this side is gonna be the side that doesn't have a deck, but we'll see. I know the front and the back both have like some sort of entrance and such. Is this gonna be made out of logs though? I think I want this too. Right here we're gonna have some sort of little archway. I think that's gonna be fine. Let me throw down a slab or two. This doesn't need to be too big either. Just something super basic like that. I don't think I like that at all. That looks terrible. Maybe we can just keep it all dark oak planks. I think that'll be fine. Something like that, or maybe we won't even have that at all. I just wanted to have something a little, you know, nicer for the front entrance. But you walk in, there's gonna be a small room where, you know, you can come in, I don't know, wipe your feet or something. Just something like that, you know, you'll come in here. We'll probably have like a window, maybe right here. Maybe not if this is gonna be right there. Wow, my voice cracked. I feel like I'm losing my voice right now. I can feel like I'm getting sick with a sore throat. But this is gonna be like the entry room. And then over here, we're going to have like 2 wide hallways, and the hallways are going to be made out of... See, I want this room to for sure be made out of stone. That's why I brought andesite over. Or this wall is going to be made out of stone. I know I want that. But I don't know what wall we're going to use, what block we're going to use for walls on the inside. That's going to be kind of weird if I keep using stone all around. Because, again, like, the whole feel of this area is supposed to be cabin-like. And, you know, some cabins have, like, some cobblestone work inside of them. At least the ones I've been into and that I've seen online. So that's where this is coming from. I think for now, let's just go ahead and do spruce walls. It's gonna look really bad, especially even though we're just planning, this is gonna look terrible. If I do something like this, just have like a back hallway right here, I think that'll be fine. It'll make it, you know, equidistant to the front entrance and stuff, as opposed to this side as well. Over here, we're gonna have, I'm thinking this. Oh, I need to move that chest. I've had to move that chest like 5 times, and it's full of, you know, just different building blocks. Did I really not grab? I thought I grabbed the new chest. Yeah, back over here, we're gonna take out, I think all of this up to here, we're going to take this out and we're going to have like a big extension. And that's going to be like the supposed gift shop that the Mystery Shack actually has. But, you know, we're not going to have a gift shop in our house. But I do want to build it because I think it's a nice little feature. And it does break up having this big emptiness right here. So I'm going to for sure add that. I just need to clear out the spot for it. And there's going to be the wall here too. And then if you want to come into the shop from the side, we'll put a little doorway right here. So this hallway will lead to somewhere. And then back over here too, I kinda wanted to do like a fireplace, but I feel like if you're just having this tiny entrance right here, it's probably not gonna have a fireplace. Maybe we can bring this wall back one more too, so the hallway... No. I was thinking this is going to be more hallway, but it's not going to lead anywhere. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still planning with you. Like I said, I've built this before in creative multiple times, but I never was too happy with like any final product I came up with. So I'm still kind of like brainstorming and trying to figure out exactly what I want. Maybe here we'll have like a little storage closet or something. I don't know, something like that. But I think this could be good. I should maybe play around with actually having the walls made out of different stones. I think that might have to be a thing. Also, I kind of want to have like another storage closet back here, so even though there's a doorway here that'll take you in here, this whole... Oh wow, that was weird. That's gonna move... This will be wall 2, right? Yeah, I think that's right. There'll be like a little storage closet over here that can only be accessed from this room right here. I hope that makes sense. Let me figure out the rest of this area too. And we're gonna have like a second floor, and I think there might even be room for like the smallest third floor. I did something in one of my build tests, and I really liked it. But we'll see exactly how much room we have. I want the walls to go up 4 blocks. I know I'm only doing 3 right now, but I want the walls to go up 4 blocks. I think that's going to be good. And there's going to be like this empty layer right here for the roof. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things that are going to happen with this build. And the thing is, like, it looks super plain, and it is a super plain building. I can't really do too much with like all the furnishings and stuff that are in the actual cartoon, you know, like, because they have like shelves and stuff full of different knickknacks that they sell like inside of the gift shop, and you know, just actual furniture and stuff. They have like all these furnishings and everything, but I can't really do that, so we gotta get really creative with some of the stuff that we do in here. And I hope it translates well. That's kind of been a thing, but even if it doesn't look like the Mystery Shack from the show, it's gonna look like the Mystery Shack that I've been thinking up in my head. Oh man, I hope this comes out okay. I really want to live in this place. Like, I've been really excited to start this project, but so far it hasn't been coming out too hot, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna use cobblestone for this floor in this build, and the little offshoot that comes out of here too, it's gonna have another peak roof exactly like how we have there. Maybe instead of going 2 blocks high every, you know, move over and stuff, we'll go at 1 block. So it's not too sharp and pointy, you know? So let me... How far out do we want to go? I want this to go pretty far. And then on the other side, too, there's going to be like a balcony. More higher up. Because I think that'll look good. Let me throw down some more blocks, guys. Okay, guys, this is what I have to show for our Mystery Shack. And I think it came out... I don't want to say it came out good, but it came out like exactly like how I wanted, and everything seems to be working out in my favor. I know this is still like super plain and super flat. Oh, creeper. But like it still just needs a lot of work. I've been working on this thing for like the past 3 days, just making a few choices and changes to a couple things. I got the side house, or like the shop part done. I was thinking of having it stick out a couple more blocks, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this because I have so much space inside of here. I didn't realize how big this thing was. This is a really big build, and like it might not look it, but when you go on the inside, there's just like tons of space to do all sorts of things, and yeah, this tree's gonna have to go. I'll replant or maybe even make a couple custom trees around here, but for the most part, I think I want to have the area around the mystery shack to be cleared out, you know? So that's going to despawn, but there's a little, I don't know, balcony type thing? No, what's the word for that? A little loft? There you go, we'll call it a loft. There's a loft up there, just to have like an extra window on the side, because like this whole side of the house has no windows. And then same with the opposite side, there's not really any windows there either. And then on the front and back, there's not too many spaces to put windows. Like it's a very interesting build. Like I could, you know, do the same thing on this side, have another little loft type thing so I could put a window there, but I kind of like it without. It's weird because when I do get to have a window, it's like a nice opportunity to put something nice outside that I can look at. You know, you cherish the chances you do get to see outside a lot more, but actually I should have come in from this side. So this is what I have so far, guys. This is the front of the house, okay? The view that I would probably be seeing this most from is over here. We're gonna have a big sign right there in the show because, again, this is like a tourist attraction. It says Mystery Shack in big letters on the roof, right? I was thinking of putting something that says, oops, if I could spell it right, Mr. E Shack, because that's my name. Everyone on the server calls me Mr. E, so I thought that would be kind of fitting. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it though, because if you saw in the picture, the Mystery Shack, the sign is like this really bright yellow wood, painted wood, and the letters are like big red and everything. I know it doesn't have to be an exact copy, but I kind of want it to reflect that a little bit, so I'm a little unsure of what or how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure it out. I was also kind of hoping that we would get a lot more of this done today, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought, and I don't want to, you know, rush a project just to get it done in a recording. I never like doing that. But this is the little room you come into. And by the way, these might seem like small rooms, but you don't ever really need that much room to put stuff in, you know? We have a little bit of a storage closet right here. I'll definitely be utilizing that. For the ceiling, I can hear my cat right now. He's sad because everyone just left right now. I was looking for the ceilings in the hallway. I want to lower it by another block, so it feels a little more cramped. I like how spacious it is in like these rooms and stuff. You know, 4 blocks tall is pretty good. But for the walkways and stuff, I want it to be a little shorter. We have access to the closet like I just showed, and then access to the shop right here. Pretty cool. I don't know if this will actually be a shop though. It might just be some sort of room. I made a little desk right here just because it was a weird shape that I had available to me. Back over here we have a bit of a storage closet. I'm going to keep this area blocked off because I want to try to do something later. And it might not work out, but I want to keep the possibility there. So I left some space closed off in case I need room for that. We come out through the hallway. The hallway meets up back over here, you know, to the front entrance. And there's also another side entrance. Oh my god. You can access the house through all 4 sides. This one's a lot smaller. This one's just, you know, have a door pretty much. Come over here to the living room. And check this out, guys. This is something I'm really unsure about. I made a fireplace, and it's all made out of iron blocks and everything. This is, of course, the... what's the thing called? The coarse end rod. That's what they're called. But Jerm had retextured these a while ago to look like piping, and I thought it would go pretty well with... Oh my god, my poor cat. I thought it'd go pretty well with a fireplace that looked like this. It's pretty cool, right? There's a furnace right there in the back. You can barely see it, but there's a fire going. I really like fireplaces, and because this is a cabin, I thought it would be a good spot. an opportunity to make another fireplace. So let me know what you think of this. It's kind of weird. Like, I like the idea of it, and oh man, and how that looks. But oops, on the outside it looks kind of funky, and I'll show you that right now. We have a deck in the back. This is something that I wanted. A super small one, you know, nothing too crazy and big. No hostile mobs around here. No, we're good. But this is what the back looks like. I don't think I'm going to keep that. I'm still playing around with ideas. But yeah, this is what the back deck looks like. I think it's, you know, super basic, nice. But this is what the fireplace looks like, and it's just a lot of iron texture, you know? I tried to break it up a little bit by putting the little gate right there, but still not sure. And the whole piping chimney thing looks kind of odd as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll keep that. Might tweak with it a little bit. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, but here's another view of the house. Pretty cool. But let's go ahead and go upstairs, because there is more than one floor to this place. The stairs will be right here. And I just recently put down all the walls for this floor, and I'm not entirely sold on it, but staircase leads up here. We have a nice view to outside, which I really like, because again, we don't have too many windows around here. I think this can come out now. Yeah, gonna have to do that. There we go. Or maybe not, because I added that here. We have a lot of weird gaps, just with like how the roof is and everything, like a lot of shapes, so that's gonna be good for the future. I guess if I wanted to add some like redstone lamps, I can hide them in the walls a little easier. But it takes you to upstairs, this little ladder, except we haven't explored over here. We have like another big room right here, and then over here is where I'm thinking I'll put my bedroom, just because it doesn't need to be that big. This is directly above the shack, or not the shack, directly above the store. We have a nice window, viewing area. I wanted to put glass panes in this window. Get some nice triangle-shaped window glass paintingness. But it's really odd with the stairs. And if I take them out, then it looks bizarre, because there's part of the roof right there. So, still figuring some stuff out. This is why I don't think we're going to finish this today. I think we're going to have to end the episode after we go through this place. But all throughout the build, guys, there's just lots of, like, rooms. I have a lot of room space. I think I'm going to put another something right here. I might have different rooms to house different bits of storage, because I want to have a bigger storage system in this base, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to all be like in the same room. I think I'll probably split it up, kind of like how I did last season, last SaltMine season, where I had different shops in some boulevard underneath my base. That was a weird base, but I liked it. But all those different shops house different storage items. But yeah, this is the final room up here. This is the room that has the loft. This is probably my favorite room. Maybe I'll live up here. Or not live, put my bedroom up here. I'm pretty sure this is the room too that Mabel and Dipper live in. Or they sleep in. I could be wrong though. I'm not entirely sure. But guys, that is the mystery shack. I kind of want to go ahead and try to do the sign. But I'm not sure how much time I have. I'll be right back and I'll let you guys know. Okay guys, so we are not going to have any time to do any of the block lettering stuff. I spent a minute trying to figure out if I wanted to do like block letters or if I wanted to use banners. I think banners are going to be too small and the block letters are too big, so we might not be able to do this at all. But we'll see. I'm going to keep playing around with this. I'm going to also just keep doing some work around here, but let me know what you guys think of the project. I'm really liking how it's coming out so far. It's taking a lot longer than I thought, considering how much time I've spent on this already. Sorry guys, I'm like losing my voice. I'm getting sick, and it hurts to talk. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm MrEnvelope. Peace out. Bye-bye.